Welcome back to the Journeyman save as we look to end this season in Scotland well and strongly. Our new signings are in, the side is improved, and now we just need to do that with the results as well. We've got Hearts, Rangers and the local derby against Dundee United to play today, followed by a simmer against Motherwell. Then it's St Johnstone, Kilmarnock and Aberdeen. And then Hibs and Mirren into the second stage of the league season. So we're not far away from the end of this year, actually. Obviously, we will be staying on one more year at Dundee because we've joined mid-season and there's not really anything for us to fight for this year. So we'll look to improve as time goes by and stay for at least one more season into the fifth year of this save. Can't believe we're closing in on the end of season 4 already. It's actually crazy. This is our 4th club, of course, after being at Wellington Phoenix in the Australian A-League, then moving to Henan in the Chinese League, to then move to New York Red Bull, or Red Bull New York, in the Major League Soccer, and now Dundee FC. But next, Hearts FC, the Hearts of Midlothian. Do drop the video a like if you're enjoying, of course. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any more of this or the Formula 1 save. Say thank you to Jordan, to Isaac and to Ambrose on the board behind me for your continued support in the YouTube comment section and on stream as well. And, well, it's 6th versus 4th, which makes it look like it's actually going to be quite an intriguing tie. But Hearts are 16 points clear of us. They have more than 50% more points than us this year, despite being just 2 places above us in the league. Such is the nature of everything with Scottish football. Xander Clark in goal for Hearts in their 4-2-3-1. Gerald Taylor, Kai Rolls, Lewis Nielsen and James Penrith at the back, with Cameron Devlin and Benny Baningime at CDM, with Yutaro Oda on the right, Barry Mackay on the left, Jan Dander at cam, and Kenneth Vargas, who scored 2 in his last game, up top for Hearts. They've got some options on the bench that are decent, but certainly the best players are in the 11, other than, of course, Calum Neuvenhoff, who's similar rating to those already in the central midfield spots. Stephen Kingsley is a player we had in the RTG last year at Cambridge. Hopefully he doesn't do any damage for us here in this Journeyman save, although I have a funny feeling probably going to lose this one anyway. We did sim against Hearts earlier in the season. We lost by 4-0. So any improvement on that is, well, an improvement. On court. Or back heel. Oh my God, this is gorgeous football. And Stiffy in the box. Good save by Clark. What a start that would have been away from home against Hearts. And what a start it still could be if he wasn't offside. Around the corner is Kenneth Vargas. Back there is Mackay, and, well, Oda will be disappointed that he's not buried that. It's a really good move from Hearts. It's tackled by Portales. Mulligan tackled by Mackay, and here come Hearts again. Jan Dander's going to go all the way as he's got support if he needs it. He's going to use it, and Oda this time has learnt from his past mistakes. Hearts 1, Dundee 0, and there's not really much I can do about that at the moment. They are running riot up top against this 3-back. Oh. Was a far too simple a ball to Vargas. They got support on the edge. I didn't think he could score from there. He scored from there. Hearts lead by 2-0, and Vargas' goal-scoring streak continues. The more progressive we get, the more aggressive we are, the more forward-thinking we are, the more I'm going to get counted on. So actually, the better we get in the short term, we might actually get some slightly worse results. Are you kidding me? How's he hit the post twice there? Oh my God! Hearts 2, Dundee 1 still, and only a Donkor knows how he's missed those chances back to bloody back. Erspurt. We'll just go back there to Cameron and then forward to the Norwegian again. Donkor's in and on. And his touch is decent. And here's Stiffy. Stiffy around the corner to Mulligan. Well, we've had a couple of chances to get a goal back. We're just not as clinical as Hearts at the moment. William Gutierrez. Get Stiffy in though. We could be clinical. Stiffy is in. What's the better chance by pulling it back? Adonkor is not having a good day at the minute in front of goal. Try as he might, he can't score. Try as we might, we can't score. Cameron back under control, delivers it towards the back post. Silla could have been up. He decided he didn't want to try. Kumetio is up. This is just head tennis now. There's no football involved. Win that. Win that. Is that a free kick for us? It's a free kick for them. That'll be 2-0 Hearts at half-time then. Cameron. Osper. Good touch by Stiffy. Looking for Osper again. Stiffy's on the run. It's a great run. Oh, it's done superbly to try and work a chance. Hearts, though, turning into prime Barcelona to get rid of that. And despite all the pressure we've had, it's been an even game on paper. We just can't seem to do anything in front of goal. And when they are that clinical, you don't stand a chance. 3-0 Hearts. Nice little layoff. Gutierrez. Worth a go. Keeper committed to a dive. If it had fallen free to a Dundee man, we might have found our way, partially at least, back into the game. Oh, any sort of quality up top for anyone other than Stiffy would be lovely. Maybe I should have tried to drill it at the near post. Well, that'll be game then. 3-0's better than the 4-0, but 3-0's still not great. It could certainly have been 3-1. Could certainly have been 3-2. Whether we could have gotten ourselves a point out of that, I doubt. But there certainly were chances. 11 apiece, all told. We're not... Oh, Dundee United 3, Celtic 2. Wow. That's why Rangers are top of the bloody table. We are... It's them we have next. We're not far away from being a side that can challenge for top 4, I don't think. A bit more clinical finishing up top. Maybe a change in formation when we've got the squad to be able to do so. And then we'll give it a good crack. We've just dropped to 7th, I've seen there, which is not ideal. We definitely, absolutely, 100 bloody % want to be in the top 6, please, for the split. Right, now we're up against it. Rangers just as strong as last time. Couple of changes. Jack Butland in goal. Tavernier. John Lee Yefeko at centre-back alongside Robin Prerper and Ridvan Yilmaz. Mamadi Mande and Nicholas Raskin. Vaslav Cerny on the right with Hefte on the left. Bayrami at cam and Danilo still leading the line. Options on the bench include some of the names that started the last game, but on the bench this time around. So last time was 4-2 against Rangers. We actually had a half-decent game, albeit we were 4-1 down at one point in that fixture. But still, we'll try and be better this time. All we can hope to do is to show improvement, if not game on game, season by season here at Dundee. And maybe we'll be able to figure something out before we leave Scottish football for our next destination. We would absolutely love to win the SPL, but this is beyond any realm of your possible imagination. The biggest task we have faced at all ever in the Journeyman. Arguably ever in almost any save, because quite frankly, as someone in live chat has mentioned, the last time anyone other than Celtic or Rangers won the Scottish Premier League, it was 1986, and Sir Alex Ferguson was manager of Aberdeen. That's how long ago it was since anyone other than the top 2 won the league. So, yeah, bit of work to do to challenge that level of dominance, isn't there, really? Wide from Rangers. Forward. Nearly. I tried to move it quickly to catch the defence out. Didn't work. Ridvan down the line. And here's Hefte to Bayrami with a couple of options, including the man that gave it to him in the first place. Hefte. Alright, chill. I love that. Tart. Counter-attack. Stiffy's going. Stiffy's off. Up against Robin Prurpet. We're going to have a Donker at the back post who I will try and find. The ball is great. The header is not. Ah! Balls. Space for Osbert. Looking for a Donker. Looking to beat his man and score a worldie. It was on its way. It was on target and looked like it would have found the back of the net if there was no goalkeeper. But really any goalkeeper makes the save. I'm trying to stop Berami and I just can't. Give me Silla, please. Oh, thank you. They passed it to him anyway. Well in. And we ride the challenge. Mulligan looks to get away and has done so. And I've got options in the middle here. Lyle Cameron. Stiffy is offside. He'll score, but it's not going to count. Here's Mulligan on the overlap. Mulligan in the box. Pull it back. Stiffy! We are knocking on the Rangers' door. Cameron's up well. Cameron's gone again. Lyle Cameron, we're in the box. Lyle Cameron. Big save, Jack Butland. Giant save, Jack Butland. Oh, I don't even know who I was in control of there. Someone stuck a leg out. I caught him. It's going to be a pen. Ah, I think it's going to be a pen. Jordan McGee tried to block the chance. Oh, and I didn't quite get there in time. Oh, I got away with it. He got booked for a foul, but they don't get a penalty. Way! Take that, Rangers. Berami. All across. Haji. Hefte. This is the moment, isn't it? We held on for as long as we possibly could, but Rangers finally get their breakthrough, and in the 72nd minute, we are now behind. Cerny. And Yanis Hadji. It's a great block. With a hand, though, apparently. 10 minutes to go. Multiple changes for us to try and maybe find an unlikely point. Yanis Hadji with a free kick. Whoa. Oh. Tavernier with a free kick. Should have known. Should have known. A Rangers free kick. Ends up in the back of the net. Scored by Tavernier. And it was, well, Tavernier-esque. That was as good as they get. Because that was a long way out. Redonkulous. Unfortunately. And, so was that challenge. So was that pass even. And Rangers have their 2-goal lead. They beat us by 2 goals last time we played them. They might be about to beat us by 2 goals again. Only this time we aren't going to find our way onto the score sheet. But at least we haven't conceded 4. I don't know. What would you rather? Concede 4 and lose 4-2? Or not score and lose 2-0? I don't know. Might not even be 2-0 by the time we get to the end of the game. Tavernier into Cerny. It's not. Hefte. Well done. McCracken. Hadji. Well done, McCracken. We must keep hold of this goalkeeper for next season, that's for sure. Run, Robbie, run, Robbie, run, run, run. Alsbert. I mean, surely Simon Murray, handballs it and it goes for a free kick or a goal kick for them. That was a great chance. I mean, 2-1 is definitely a significantly improved result to the 4-2 we got last time. 2-0 is not really a significantly improved result. Although, to be fair, they had to have a ridiculous free kick to get that second. And it really was a ridiculous free kick. So, overall, I'd say that is an improvement in terms of performance against Rangers. But, end result, exactly the bloody same. David Richards still in goal for Dundee United here in the derby. They've got a 5 back for their formation. Ryan Strain, Ross Graham, Vico Chevelli, Kevin Holt and Will Ferry. David Babunski alongside Richard Adada with Mashak, Obiashioma and Christian Trapanovsky either side of Patreon player Hazaruni. Haroon is in their starting lineup and we would very much like to stop him from scoring. That's a great through ball. I thought for a minute the first thing that was going to happen in the game was that Hazaruni was going to score. 90 seconds on the clock and he's forced to save out the keeper. We are only a point outside the top 6, but our goal difference would see us stay, I think, exactly where we are in 8th, which is not ideal. Also had to rotate for this game as well because of the nature of the fixture list. So I've got a significant portion of second string players in this 11, albeit there's not that much difference in terms of quality between our... How has he got so much space between our first string and our second string? Because that's the nature of the squad, really. It's either a 62 rated player or a 64 rated player, and it's like, well, not really going to be that much between the two of them, is there? So we are hoping to strengthen the quality in the squad in the summer and the depth of that quality in the squad in the summer. Hopefully the youth academy can come up with a couple of stellar players as well, and we might be able to create something for next season here at Dundee FC. But we beat Dundee United in our first ever game at the club, away from home at the other end of the street. And we'd love to beat them again and be the first side that we do the double on in Scotland. Win that up challenge. Well up. Get there. Nice little chest down. Murray. There it's short. Gutierrez. Murray's gone. Murray's in. Bring it down. Murray deflected and over the top of the bar. Ball around the corner. They got me outnumbered here quite significantly. And Rooney scores for Dundee United. He's only 66 rated, but Hazard bags. Out to Trapanovsky, around the corner to Ferry, squared to Rooney. 2-0 Dundee United. Oh, just as we thought we'd made progress, getting a seemingly better performance despite similar result against Rangers. The boos are echoing around Dens Park, and I understand why. 2-0 down. I know we're playing a fringe team, so that is definitely going to be part of the factor, but it's still not great. I've not been massively impressed with Lyle Cameron, if I'm honest, in that cam roll. If I can get a decent amount of money for him and replace him for 25% the cost, I'd absolutely be open to. Ingram. Oh, it's nicely done. Main to Murray. Dundee back in the game at home, celebrating inside the linesman. I had to make that second pass as quickly as possible just there before he ran off. But to be fair, thankfully the number 4 was off. Or was playing him on, sorry. I think to be fair, he might have been on anyway. It was not much of a connection from the goal scorer in the end, Simon Murray. But he's bagged it, and we are back in it at 2-1. Well, there's only one thing better than beating your rivals, and that's beating your rivals having come from behind. Nice header. Fraser brings it down, fresh off the bench, fresh legs, doing some good running. And Murray, trying to return the favour to Main. Couldn't get the pass off. It's going to deflect still in their favour. Strain to Ubashioma. Here's Strain. Well in. Counter-attack maybe. Osbert has really good stamina. He's always going. Always a willing runner. We are in. Murray. Just the man in the middle didn't position himself anywhere where I could find him. So I had to go for goal. Come on. Come on, Main. Come on, Main. Yeah! We've turned it around. It's 2-2. We are level. Trapanovsky has very nearly a Patreon player hat-trick, which is absolutely not what we want to happen. Bloody hell. We didn't fight to come back from 2-0 down to 2-2 to then still lose the game. Thank you very much. Murray holds the ball up well. Here's Gutierrez. He does very well. Very well still. Osbert. Murray. Ingram. The fullback off the bench. It's a full-on turnaround now. Dundee 3, Dundee United 2. It could happen. It's a great challenge by Sibbald. It's a lovely turn by Rooney, and we're in trouble. Thank the Lord for Mr. McCracken. It's the only thing with the 3-back. That central defender gets beaten, and you are screwed. Lovely touch by Ingram. Counter-attack is on. Gutierrez is there. It's a great touch by him as well. Counter-attack is still on. And we're away. Gutierrez against the tiring Ferry. Gutierrez gets away from him. Yeah! We are writing our name in the Dundee FC history books with this result. This will go down in club history, in club folklore, as one of the greatest Derby Day comebacks of all time. Defender playing him so far on. That's a great ball out wide to Ubashioma. He's inexplicably cut inside like that and lost himself all the time and space he had. Hazard, good save by McCracken, full stretch. It doesn't matter now, we're going to win the game. It's just a case of whether it's 4-2 or 4-3. Big 3 points this, with the league table starting to catch up to us from below. Keeper's come for that. He's actually going to get there as well. That's an unbelievable result for us. When we were 2-0 down, I really genuinely thought it was done and dusted. We were completely out of that. Not even remotely competitive at all. And then in the end, after being 2-0 down at half-time, the second half came alive. And we were able to turn it completely around. That will see us, well, potentially at least. Hibs beat Rangers. That's a giant result for Hibs. Hibs are on a run of form, by the way. Hibs were second bottom when we first joined. And they are now in 6th and closing on St Mirren, who are still 4 points above us, but with 3 clear of St Johnstone now, and further yet clear of Kilmarnock and now Dundee United as well. Hibs and St Mirren are the 2 that we need to get results over the course of the next couple of episodes to be in that top half split. Motherwell next was a simmer at the end of the day. We have Hibs and St Mirren at the end of the season, so it's just ridiculous. It could come down to literally those 2 games. Dundee versus Motherwell should be a straightforward fixture for us, you hope. Simon, that's pretty much training, Ches, well done. Simon Murray's going to be saying, "Can I play, please?" And I'm going to say, "No." And we're going to say, "See, this is why I should have started you." Motherwell 1, Dundee United 0. Nil. Hearts 2, Dundee United 1. All right. Well, we start tomorrow then with St Johnstone. And Simon Murray's instantly come back to me here with a conversation. I think I've not quite gotten there in time before it's timed out. No, it is still there. What's he saying? "See, I told you, I'm very disappointed. I'm very disappointed in you. I'm very disappointed in you." And the rest of the side for not being able to get a result there against Motherwell, who are, well, for not to all intents and purposes, absolute shite. We're 5 points from Hibs now, who are the one side we're 1 point from Hibs now. They must have lost it as well. We're 6 points from St Mirren. I don't even know where I got 5 from. So we're still very much in touching distance of the top half, and it is the top half where we would like to finish. But we got to make sure that we win our games. We will be playing every remaining game in the league season, so we will have our own individual hands-on say on whether we do or don't make it into the top split. But I feel like we should make it into the top split. Drop the video a like if you're enjoying this Journeyman save. I'm going to need your help in the summer, that's for sure. Subscribe to the channel to make sure you don't miss out on more, and I'll see you next time.